I got one of them. Nigga tried to get me, came up on me.
Oh, this is not gonna work out.
Fuck. Damn.
Look, Jabal. Jabal, look.
Hey, I need to drop your money, bro. What cookie? Watch out.
That big old cookie you got that
oh, boy, I'm finna shoot the shit out of you. I ain't know who you were.
Can we have this?
Yeah. No, let me wait. You gotta get us some too. Yes, y'all do.
I'm going to this bank over here.
Y'all have to share. Chloe, that's not fair.
What you get, you don't go and fit.
But you gotta share. Y'all have to share.
Yeah,
y'all know y'all don't okay. No, cause y'all want to get us. I'll let y'all touch some of y'all. Let us get some.
Okay.
You gonna touch yours? You can't touch mine. Touch it.
Bro, I'm finna hop in this truck.
Wait a minute.
What about you?
I'm not putting one on y'all.
Coffee? Where you at? Sound like somebody shooting at us. You on the bridge or under the bridge?
Let me see, Cat.
Come on, buddy. There you go right there. Come on. They coming too. They coming. They hop in. Oh my God.
Oh, y'all come on.
This where we were going, bro. Come on.
They both got the same. No.
Man.
We gave you something. You can't have that by yourself.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go tell Mom you can't.
No.
I'm gonna go tell everybody what you did today.
Got them.
Coach, I got to tell you, we envy you on that nice dry studio as we are at soggy and windy Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough.
He didn't get in. He was still hanging at the door.
Fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in.
What y'all playing?
Fireworks.
Damn, they came and got me. Boy, I had.
This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots.
You get top.
No. Yeah.
What y'all playing? Who?
I hit the gas. That nigga shot you at the door. He shot, bro. He shot you in the door. You were getting in that bitch. I hit the gas.
Yeah, but I had to finish the big
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first.
Man, I had all that money on me, man. The folks got my shit, man.
Oh, Cookie Monster. No, Cookie Monster, no. Cookie Monster, stop.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play. It's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because
I probably was in one of them. I probably was in one of them packages.
Move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen.
You gotta come get me. You want that
Hey,
balance?
Mr. Just Slime Guys. Stop, I told y'all. Stop
Second
arguing.
and 8.
We got left to win.
And it's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
What game y'all playing, man? What is that? A new game? It must be free. Y'all niggas ain't told me nothing about that. Man,
What
I
the
don't be
Warzone
taking
shit is? I heard something about that Warzone. They said that Warzone shit going on. Oh, right here.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Double doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game,
he must have ran back down the line.
These pants make me look fat, and we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guys.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. On second and now. Allen.
Damn, I was right behind.
And it's intercepted.
Oh, bad.
Not a good omen there. His first throw
I should let you win up the game.
intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw
I
of the
should
game.
let you win up and then came behind you.
I remember about him
I could have caught his ass.
he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
What's a little expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we get still a nice play by the defense.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Head to the line, facing a 3rd and 7, following the incompletion on second down.
You didn't get the slime.
We did.
From the shotgun,
Wait, hold up.
and that is
They put me on
incomplete.
top of
They had a
him.
defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its
what
part
you
to
get?
counter
Give it to her.
the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt
Man,
this
how the
one
fuck
away.
you
And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and they zapped right back in the other direction. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
No, not yet. Give me a cookie.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
What'd you say?
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
What up? Man, I can't hear you.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
But when you go from 2nd to
You see
4th,
the other round I had, the other snake I had when they killed me, I had 300 pounds.
One to the offense, 2nd round the defense.
We got set.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
And then it like take the plane forever to come, then everybody know where the plane's up and so now everybody in the rush to your ass.
Escape and he goes down. He probably feels like he cannot get a break.
You can't pick me up. I ain't even got the game.
Last week. And here we go again in the first quarter.
and we always talk about the internal clock of a quarterback in the pocket and how he has to have a real keen sense of it in order to get rid of the football. After being sacked 7 times last week, that clock has been sped up.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, and sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think
That's
that's
what
what
someone said. Here, you can't make it
responsibilities. Filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
They looked at everything up front with the nose tackle and swallowed him up. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They toss it to Hillman. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the
bagged up
inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
Man, I can hear the TV.
They'll try and run for the first with Hillman. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
That one good for 13 at a New England first down. On 1st and 10, Prescott. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On first down, they run with Howard. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
They did too.
Back to the ground. This time it's Hillman. The nice footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. On 3rd down, Hillman. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Hillman. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
They'll look to run with Hillman. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Hillman. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Now Howard fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Bills have recovered. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Allen going to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So it can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Allen, and he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lock behind it. Wow. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
Yeah. I put this little one on the floor. They're on top of it.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basket.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. His first touchdown of the new season as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they've ramped things up just a little bit to start the second quarter.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
On 2nd down now. It's Keller. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll run with Kelly. Consecutive gains of 1, 2, and now 3 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
They've got to do a better job up front and create some space because they're right there, almost literally on their own goal line.
Just a couple of feet away from a safety. That could have been disastrous. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. This is Hillman. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
From this vantage point, that seems like a pretty dangerous call, running a toss that close to your own goal line. I think what they were hoping is that they were going to get some pressure from the defensive front and maybe beat them to the corner and then turn upfield with a lot of yardage to run.
57. Mike, 57. We're going to 53.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and pressure advantage.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're going to have to.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
A good return there, call it 13 yards.
I
and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This has turned into a field position game, though. Sometimes the better punter may actually determine the outcome.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Allen. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin him back at their 10-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
1st down, Prescott. Looking left
Yeah,
side,
right.
it's complete. And he's
We ain't getting no missing onion.
They get it across the 20-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their
No who?
timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40
You
seconds to go.
gotta run to the dollar store. I'm finna start cooking the meat now. You gonna have to go to the store.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. Now the Patriots
Something quick, make some tacos.
As they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this
Make
first
tacos and taco salad. Do some ground beef. Let them do their own tacos. Decorate their own tacos. I got a half full of kids, dude.
And he goes down.
Shit.
What an effort from him on that.
Man, I'm so glad I gotta go work tomorrow. Huh?
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts.
I'm so glad I gotta go work tomorrow.
A little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
You gotta be there now. I might go to work early.
No.
Shit.
Third and long for Prescott. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry.
We might not lead them out.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. The Patriots send out their punter. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And taken right on the 30. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Elsewhere on this Sunday in the NFL, they're in the second quarter in Detroit. And that one all Packers right now. They've scored again. And we'll try and keep you updated on those events and others around the league as we continue through this one. Allen now on first down. And he fires and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Yeah, up. Come get all these bad pieces about this fucking game to the kids.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism.
They dumped them all in the floor.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know they play on defense.
As a kicker, you got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast coming from you the same continue as we are underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails.
Who you waiting on?
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive
Can you better go to the store or
the
what?
entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half. Be prepared for some change.
Put it in your mouth. Put the drink in your mouth. And when you get a swallow drink, the kids didn't go down. Drink while you swallow.
First and 10.
This is what my brother did. Oh, yeah, I saw him.
Complete to the tight
But
end.
it was just nothing. It was like,
It's
he
second
was
down.
liking it.
That's a great example that not all tight ends are
This
creative.
was Jamal did on me
Everything was right. Got the completion.
yesterday.
He's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Good for 13 and a New England first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about
Hey, you.
They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kamale Correa leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
You don't want to put that down there like that.
To be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Nah, trying to carry on the the game. White people.
A toss play left. There goes Ronnie Hillman. Got some real estate inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That'll be a New England first down and gain of 12.
My turn.
From the red zone now, Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. A gain of 9 there, sets up 2nd and goal. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And this is caught.
They getting this nigga anything, man.
N'Keal Harry, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Nah, this somebody else. I lost that game by 1 point.
And that makes the score 21-0.
15-16.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This one and nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it in the hands of Kelly. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now Allen. Complete to Kelly. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had the double-digit lead at halftime, and they have continued to roll. They're hard to stop right now.
I think what we're seeing is an example of a team that hasn't figured out in this ball game. And whatever the adjustments are the defense has made, hasn't slowed them, hasn't phased them at all. They either anticipated them or they've been so far ahead that they just can't catch up.
Now it's just a search to add to the lead. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down goes backwards. Now Hillman, he has been
You think I'm going to say my ball?
and he'll take this one up to about the 13.
I don't kill.
9 yards on the run, and now 3rd down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Let's go, defense.
Nah, yeah, other motherfuckers be up here busy and motherfuckers be parking in so-called. Man, what is this?
That's Harry.
What is y'all doing?
Across the 25.
What y'all
Tackle. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
3rd and 4 is always a tough call. Maybe a little too long to run for it, but not too long to hit him on the quick slant. And that was well executed. Found the ball, zipped it right in there.
Oh, yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, they big clean.
This is Hillman on 1st and 10. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Off the play fake, Prescott. Over the middle, it's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that
come on, man.
Where the pressure was going to come from and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Damn,
and that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Where is the problem?
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. Wide open receiver complete. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Play action now. Prescott. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one's maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen.
This nigga did not pick that out.
Sack resulted.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, to add to their score.
These niggas can't block.
That shouldn't harm them at all.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one, and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Allen to throw it. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So because of the yards after the catch, they'll wisely decline the PI.
Yeah, since it was pass interference, they would have gotten the yardage at the spot of the foul. But as you correctly noted, a little bit of run after catch for them. That extra yardage made it easy to decline the penalty.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. This is Kelly. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Let's go, D.
They'll go again with Kelly. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you've got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive, because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well, because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
That was funny, right?
Second and goal after going backwards to the 12.
That was funny, right?
To the air. Allen. And he slings one that's incomplete. Another wayward pass. Poorly in this game.
We go to button top video. Yeah.
They feel good about what's going on. They just play better and better.
26 mark, 26 mark.
I'm your team, but I'm your team.
Allen now on 4th and goal.
Okay.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. This one winding toward a conclusion. And how would you assess how the secondary is playing?
Well, we just saw them take another shot downfield that was incomplete, correct?
Correct.
So my assessment is that if anyone's played really well in this game, it's been the secondary. That was the latest example.
Yeah, they've been solid. Really, the whole defense has been solid. Still pitching a shutout.
How you can pass through? Oh!
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
No.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And this is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Keep running through here.
Firing quickly here.
Go sit your ass down somewhere.
And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
On the NFL scoreboard, they've gone to the 4th in Cincinnati. And in the late stages, it's the Steelers that have taken the lead. On 1st down, it's Kelly. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bill's football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Allen now just 6 of 16 through the air, but he does have a 1st and 10 here. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Bang, bang.
Kelly tries the right side, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 17. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, Target, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. That one good for 13 at a New England 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Hillman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 at a New England 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now it's Hillman. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for the Pats, it's a win here in their home opener.
Hey, Luke, what's the name of that game you said?
And they will hit the road next week to take on the
The
Washington
one
Redskins.
y'all playing.
Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they'll drop to
Plunder.
0-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home
He's on Call of Duty.
next week.
Oh, I'm thinking it's a new game you had to download.
I'm Brandon Gordon. You've been watching the NFL on EA
Oh.
Sports.
Shit, that's why I say I ain't got the game downloaded. Nigga, you hollering Plunder, you could have just said Call of Duty.